Obviously chili is very spicy, but why are there still bugs? In fact, all plants will be damaged by insects. Although chili peppers are very hot and are also an all-natural insecticide and insecticide, but there are still some insects that will evolve to adapt to the spiciness of chili peppers. Insects that live on chili plants. Most have very simple digestive systems. There are chili peppers that can cause people and animals to eat them and tear the tongue. But a lot of birds and bugs, their mouths and digestive tracts don't feel that way. So there are still insects on the chili plant. Why are some people's thumbs bent? The thumb of the average person is almost always straight. Their thumbs are easily bent backwards. Extremely flexible. It's actually a genetic disease called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Determined by genetics. People with curved thumbs handle things very smoothly. And the ability to adapt to new environments is also very good. Why do ships have to spray water on both sides when going out to sea? In fact, the continuous drainage on both sides of the ship is to cool the ship. Ships at sea. The engine that powers the ship will generate a huge amount of heat. To cool the engine, they'll let seawater run through the engine to cool it down. In addition, when the train is operated, then the staff will also clean the deck periodically. Dirty water will also be discharged from there. Why do divers at the construction site need to carry a pair of scissors before entering the well? The divers at the construction site are often referred to as water devils. They need to dive to a depth of 20 meters to work. That one time took half an hour. Carrying a pair of scissors in case something unexpected happens. Then they can cut the rope and save themselves. Such divers must be very well trained to be able to do this job. Why do eyelids twitch? It is often said that if the left eye twitches, it will make a fortune. But if the right eye twitches, it will meet the deadline. But strictly speaking, the word jerking does not accurately describe this eye movement. The scientists explained that the phenomenon of eye twitching is caused by muscle contraction leading to the eyelids drooping. Or to put it simply, the contraction response produced between the orbicularis oculi muscle and the levator muscle of the eye is controlled by a nerve. So it has absolutely nothing to do with getting rich or being short. But it has a close relationship with people who don't get enough sleep, or have to work overtime, stress, and people who drink coffee, or use sugar. Why does hair fall from the top of the head first? The main culprit for hair loss is dihydrotestosterone. It binds to protein receptors that cause hair follicles to shrink, age, and even die, thereby shortening the hair growth time, thereby causing hair loss. This is because dihydrotestosterone is most abundant on the top of the head, and most linked. Next is because the scalp pressure on the top of the head is about 1.5 times that of the posterior occipital. For example, wind and sunlight affect the top of the oil the most. Leads to when the pressure is too great. Will damage the hair living environment on the scalp, adversely affect hair growth. So men tend to go bald at the top of their heads. And women will show the most. At the hairline, the hair is getting wider and wider.